My mind, gotta hustle and grind. Financial literacy always on my mind. I'm stacking knowledge, no time to waste. Gotta invest smart, gotta keep up the pace. I'm reading books, learning all the tricks, studying the market, making calculated picks.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy Reckless Trader, and we are back at it again for another episode of Crypto Portfolio Updates. It's that time of the week again. Happy Hump Day. We are here to get the updates done. Before we jump into it, got a little bit of housekeeping. Let's go ahead and make sure we hit the like button on the way in. Subscribe. If you're on mobile, there's a hype button. Give me some hype. Hype the video. Get me out into the algorithm. And last but not least, well, also, if you've been here more than twice, go ahead and hit that subscribe, because why wouldn't you want to know ahead of time before this gets here, and be the first in here. And last but not least, for those of you who have subscribed that are in the Wolf Pack, go ahead and hit that share button and share it with somebody that is on a similar journey to yours, because we don't want to get rich over here by ourselves. Today, we're going to be, after we get through the portfolio update, we're going to be talking about buying the Bitcoin dip, undervalued Treasury opportunities. I'm going to be jumping into that. I have a perfect example, and it is a position that I am heavily adding to at this point. So let's go ahead and bring to the stage, make me a micro machine over here, and let's jump on into it. As of this recording, Bitcoin sitting right, holding on by a pinky to 67,000. We're sitting at $67,010.69. Ethereum has fallen below 2,000. We are at $1,971.92. Putting Bitcoin dominance at 56.1% and Ethereum dominance at 9.97%, with gas fees on Ethereum at 0.032 Gwei. Good opportunities on Ethereum. Shout out to CoinGecko for this wealth of information that we reference every time we do the crypto portfolio update, and where I am tracking my crypto portfolio holdings, because not only do you want to buy, you also want to know at what levels you bought and how you're doing with your purchases, obviously. So we will jump right in on the first part of this. We have the top 3 trending coins. At number 1, we have Bitcoin. At number 2, we have Pi Network. And at number 3, we have Pudgy Penguins. Interesting selection. People are starting to get interested. Bitcoin being in the top 3 trending coins. Obviously, it's probably a lot of people who are new to the market wondering why Bitcoin's going down. I don't know. It is what it is. If you're trying to get rich next Tuesday, I don't necessarily know that anything here is going to work for you. It just seems to take people's money. It's like going to the casino. But if you're long-term, Bitcoin's where it's at. Moving on to our top 5 gainers and losers. We're going to start off with the gainers. I hope everybody gets the opportunity to bask on this list, with the caveat that I hope, because I want the people who watch my show to win as I win. I hope that if you are on this list, it is at least, at minimum, 100+% gain. Little gains count too. You got to take all the wins. You got to take the base hits. But if you're on top 5 gainers, I want you catching a home run. Let's go ahead and jump into it. At number 1, we have at rank 391 GRX Chain, with a gain of 67.3%. At number 2, we have at rank 481 Cyber, with a gain of 34.8%. At number 3, we have at rank 560 Ray, with a gain of 32.3%. At number 4, we have at rank 713 Palladium Network, with a gain of 25.9%. And last but not least, rounding out the list of the top 5 gainers on the 24 hours, at rank 327. We have Orca with a gain of 22.4% in the last 24 hours. Moving on over to the top 5 losers in the last 24 hours. I hope you never end up on this list unless one of the 2 options apply to you. Option 1, you are looking for an entry on a token you've been following. None of the fundamentals have changed. The market's just down. And this is offering you a great entry. Number 2, you are actively dollar cost averaging, which is something that we advocate over here on Future Financial Strategies. And the fundamentals of your token that's down in the dumps right now has not changed. And this is offering you an opportunity to buy a little bit extra. We're going to be talking about that here in a little bit. So at number 1 on the top 5 losers at rank 774, we have Swarm Network with a loss of 34% even. At number 2, we have at rank 189, River with a loss of 28.1%. At number 3, we have at rank 100, Pippin with a loss of 23.2%. At number 4, we have at rank 146, MYX Finance with a loss of 21.9%. Last but not least, at number 5, we have at rank 400, Iris with a loss of 18.8%. Let's go ahead and jump into the portfolio and take a look and see where we're sitting at with the reserves. Goodness gracious. On the day, we are down 2.9% with a total loss of 31.8%. Bear market trending. Portfolio is down to 5,878 cents. That's, 30% drawback. It happens. It happens. I'm not selling. We're adding to. We're going to keep stacking. And then on that rebound, as we do this, we'll be pulling down the cost average on the reserves. It is what it is. We're trying to get to that coveted roughly about point. Actually, I think right now we need to be like 0.4 Bitcoin to start leveraging this because, it'd be basically this times 4 to get to 20,000. Almost 0.4. It'd be like 0.32. We're going to get there. Yeah, that's kind of the gist of it. This part of the video goes by pretty quick now because we got to get to the dessert. So the thing that we're going to be talking about today, let me go ahead and we'll keep this up so that way you guys can bask in my utter defeat. Oh, Bitcoin's over. Oh, it's the end of the world. Oh no, we're just destroyed. Bitcoin, what are we gonna do? Oh no, what's gonna happen? I'm not worried about it. Small window of time. It happens a lot. And if you can't see numbers go down and have your conviction, none of the fundamentals have changed. People are still buying. Put myself in the background so that you guys can get a good look at the passion of the Ray. That's what we'll call it. So anyways, one of my Treasury holdings, let me see. I'll pull this up for you. One of my personal brokerage account Treasury holdings is Strive. And it is currently selling below the value of its Bitcoin reserves. And it is a micro cap, which means that there's a lot of potential for upside. Now, while we are buying MicroStrategy, we are still on target to get our 10 shares. The next in line is Strive. Now, after the reverse split, I downed my target allocation of shares to 250. Honestly, as long as we are selling at a discount to their Bitcoin holdings, I am not going to have a cap on Strive, ticker symbol ASST. And we are shifting over because as it sits, I buy Bitcoin off of every loan. So every time I draw on my margin to pay things. I take a stipend of that 10% and buy Bitcoin. In this bear market that we're currently navigating through, I'm going to be converting most anything under $100 is going towards amplified Bitcoin exposure. So the way that that'll work, big draws, if it's over $1,000, obviously it's over $100. So that will go into buying Bitcoin itself. Under $100 will go into the amplified Bitcoin exposure, and we will use it to buy ASST, predominantly XXI also, but predominantly ASST. And we're going to go ahead and get our share counts up as much as possible. Like I don't have a whole lot of money to throw around, but we're going to be making some adjustments within my long-term holding portfolio during this bear market. Basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to be clipping into, I'm not going to let go of my share of Tesla, but we're going to be basically everything else is up for chopping block to get in position and get as much ASST into my coffers as possible while it's trading at a discount. And one of the things that I do consistently recommend is checking. I would check because I'm pretty sure, I don't know that all of them are. This was just my example, but ASST Strive Incorporated definitely is. They are selling, their stock price is currently below the Bitcoin holdings. We buy it because of the Bitcoin holdings. There is no, for me, that's a no-brainer because I do believe long-term Bitcoin's going to do what Bitcoin does and, freak everybody out and do what they don't think it's going to do. And right now, people are indefinitely short in Bitcoin. The bears who have, ridiculed and talked trash about those of us who are involved in Bitcoin, they believe that they are going to force all the treasuries to sell and it's just going to definitely drop forever. And we're going to go back to $8,000, which if we did, I would be getting at minimum 3 more whole Bitcoin immediately. But I have already started in my income portfolio. We are going all in on Bitcoin exposure. So we are adding Bitcoin exposure into the income portfolio as well. I'm looking to ride this bounce back. Like February is a positioning month. I think we're going to have a really decent accumulation phase. Now, if we bounce back hard after February, that would be interesting, but I'm not placing any bets until we see what happens when we get the new Fed chair in May to see fiscally what we're going to be doing as a country. If they start printing, that's going to be amazing for everyone who owns assets. It's going to be terrible for everyone who does not own assets. Those of you who are holding dollars following the Dave Ramsey plan, it's going to be rough. But for the rest of us, it's about positioning based on what is, because I can't control the money printer. All I can do is get out of the way and make sure that it's not printing against me as well as the rest of you. So this is your call. This is your alarm clock. This is your heads up. Save yourself. No one's coming to save you. And, unless we're ready to flip the table, this isn't going to stop. So get in position, take this time. It's going to be volatile up until the new Fed chair. It's probably going to be volatile during the transition until we see what he decides to do as well. And I'm taking every opportunity and making a lot of adjustments on my end to get myself positioned as well as possible in these assets that I believe are going to bounce back with Bitcoin. And then I will, be able to take those gains and move those around as needed and also convert that over to Bitcoin. That's probably what I'll be doing with the profits, is converting those fiat profits, because I don't want dollars, and moving that over into solid state Bitcoin. That's probably going to be the play for me. That's basically all I got for you. Like I said, these episodes are pretty sweet and to the point. I like this. We'll give you a little treat at the end, what I'm thinking, what I'm doing. and then, the portfolio update. So that's what I've got for you. Don't forget on your way out to go ahead and hit that like button, hype up the video for those of you who are on mobile. It's down there below the video as well. Subscribe if you've been here more than twice. For those of you who've made it this long in the video and watched the whole thing, thank you so much. I do appreciate that. It does not go unnoticed. For those of you who have questions, comments, concerns, tap in with me down at the comments. And last but not least, for those of you who are subscribed and are in the Wolf Pack that are a part of the community over here, share the video. Get me out of the algorithm. Till next week, people, it's your boy Reckless Raiden Arrow. This is Future Financial Strategies. The episode is crypto portfolio updates. We're talked about buying the Bitcoin dip and undervalued treasury opportunities. Give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to do that. And we will see you next week. Until then, I am out. Peace.
Money on my mind. Yeah. Focus, got no time for games. Nah, I don't play, man. I'm all about that financial literacy. Investing in my future, building generational wealth. Dollar bills, they be calling my name, but I ain't chasing fame, I'm chasing change. Learn the game, now I'm playing it smart. Putting my money to work, it's an art. I'm stacking paper, building my own empire. No more living check to check, I'm getting higher. Investing in stocks, real estate, and more. Gotta secure the bag, that's what I came for.